Hockey Stream on episode 427 of the VIG Lounge, where this time the Vegas Golden Knights have their second game in this season-long six-game homestand as they welcome an original six team, the Detroit Red Wings, to the Fortress. Can the Golden Knights come away with another win, or will they get run over by the winged wheel? There's only one way to find out. Before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the Red Wings and Golden Knights here on the VIG Lounge. Eichel and Larkin to meet at center and run away as the Golden Knights win the opening draw. Carried in now by captain Mark Stone. Shoots the rebound! Turned away by Talbot. Thought we might be seeing John Gibson tonight, but be that as it may, got another veteran goaltender instead, and Cam Talbot. Wings win the draw in their own zone, as keeping up tradition, as the opponent always seems to win the draw in their own zone when the blind guy is trying to control the draws. Puck's carried in now by Barbashev. Barbashev knocked off the puck, carried away by DeBrincat, who finds Raymond, who then finds Larkin, and a save made for the Golden Knights this time, as Brady McNabb carried in and got knocked off the puck. Now Eichel's got on the backhand, and Cam Talbot is able to hold on to that puck and then get it to the Red Wings in order to get it out. Saved by Hill. And now dumped in by Stone. Stone regathers. Tries to get a pass across, but picked off and carried in by Seider, excuse me. Then Mo Seider is knocked into the boards. Golden Knights having a hard time getting it out. Now they will. Or at least I thought they would. And that's going to be an icing as Seider touches up. Little over 5 minutes gone here in the opening frame. No score. Each team with 2 shots on goal. As we highlight a shot by Dylan Larkin, turned aside by Aiden Hill. Draw one this time in the offensive zone for the Wings, and that shot goes wide. Battle for it as the Golden Knights look to try to get it out. Again, clogged up in the neutral zone. Pavel Dorofeev gets away. Pass across to Hurdle, couldn't finish. Hurdle's got it again though, shoots, and Talbot has the puck roll in on him. So it was not a shot on goal, as I originally thought. William Karlsson looks to win an offensive zone draw for the Knights, but it won't happen because it's visually impaired gamer, so that'll never happen in the offensive zone. My son was asking me the other day why I can't do point shots. That's why. Never seems to work out for me in NHL 26 for some reason. I don't know why it is. And my original plan used to be to take draws on the backhand, and it worked decently in every other NHL game, but not NHL 26. So I don't know. I still got to go to the drawing board and figure this out. Korzak may not be from the point, but it was a shot by a defenseman, and another save and a hold for Cam Talbot. Draw one again. As the fourth line can't win the draw, but Fulton Sissons gets it to Colasar, and a save by Talbot, who gets across and denies number 55 for the Golden Knights. And we have ourselves yet another offensive zone draw that the Knights can't win, but Colasar gets it back, and another save for Talbot as he cuts down low to rob number 55 for the VGK. 9:45 to go here in the first, as Vegas has had more shots right now than in a previous portion of this period, but still nothing to show for it. Howden knocked off the puck in front of the net. Lucas Raymond looks to carry out for the Wings. And he will. Knocked off the stick. Carried back in now by Colasar as this fourth line is still on the ice, but is getting chances. Pass save. And the rebound carried into the Golden Knights zone. Now Olli Mata wearing number 8 for the VGK. Hits the deck. Hopefully he's okay. Out to the blue line for Barbashev. Now to Ben Hutton. Hutton trying to sneak his way in, and he gets a good shot away. Talbot able to hang on to that. And gets another whistle with 6:15 to go. As we highlight Cam Talbot, and why wouldn't we? He's had some great saves so far. Ooh, pizza. Actually had that tonight. Thanks to a Pizza Hut deal where you get any pizza at regular price and then you wind up getting the second one for $1. Eichel trying to go around the net. Finds his line mate Barbashev. Barbashev. Drifting, shooting on the backhand, and Talbot had other ideas. Probably the Golden Knights' best chance off the stick of Ivan Barbashev. And still, Cam Talbot shuts it down. Oh, Dorofeyev got robbed point blank. Patrick Kane gets jostled, then gets a shot away. And him and Hurdle are jousting in front of Aiden Hill. And we just looked at Cam Talbot. Now we're going to look at him again. Robbing Dorofeyev point blank. And that's right, he has made 10 saves, and the Golden Knights have 10 shots. Hurdle wins that draw on his own zone. Now it's across to Mitch Marner. Marner drifts in with a shot and a pad save again by Talbot. A Soderblom sends it all the way down. Carried in by Mitch Marner. Marner gets jostled a fair bit. Tries to get a shot away, but is not successful. Ben Hutton collects the puck in front of his own net. Finds Dorofeyev streaking up the right wing. Tried to get a shot away, and Talbot makes another save. As it has been the Cam Talbot show in the first period here, as the Golden Knights have had plenty of chances, but just can't beat the netminder. Jack Eichel's going to try to change that, but the period is over. He gets a shot at the horn, but I don't think it's going to count. No score after 20 minutes. As we see a hit by Mo Sider on Braden McNabb. And many saves off of number 39. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 12 for the Golden Knights, 4 for the Red Wings. Hits are a lot closer, 12-11, favoring the VGK. Faceoffs definitely dominated by the Wings, 8-2. And no penalties to speak of in this period. Maybe that'll change in the second. And a power play goal might be what the Golden Knights need to go ahead. We'll have to see. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes up. Let's see what this second period has in store. And the Wings win the opening draw in the second, giving me very little hope for winning any draws in this entire period. Honestly, maybe I should just give up and have AI take the draws for me. I don't know. That shot goes wide. Oh, the Knights really trying to get it out, but having some difficulty. Jack Eichel finds Stone. Really missing Shea Theodore and Noah Hannafin for these zone breakouts. Hopefully Theodore will be back soon. I know that in this timeline, Noah Hannafin's out till December with that dreaded upper body injury. And another save made once again. Stone trying to get a shot away, and it goes wide. Marco Kasper, not a friendly ghost. Gets knocked off the puck though. Golden Knights are in with a nice 3-on-1 developing. Hurdle fires, the rebound is there, but they couldn't get the shot away. Rebound score! Every white cloud has a silver lining! As Zach Whitecloud opens the scoring for the Golden Knights, it's 1-0. I still don't know how Zach Whitecloud got a hold of that puck. Let's see. Oh, just went out to the point and he let it go. Awesome. Because the last person I saw touch the puck was Mitch Marner, so. Gotta be good to be lucky and lucky to be good, I suppose. Golden Knights win a draw after getting the goal. And here's Mitch Marner. That is a pass back to the point. Hurdle has it. Keeps it in. Marner with a long drive from the point. Off the pad of Talbot. And the Wings look to carry out. Beautiful feed. Up to Marner. He lets a shot go. Maybe not the one that he wanted because he was hassled from behind. But he did get a decent chance. Talbot turned it away with a blocker. Cross now to Caden Korzak. Up now to Jeremy Lazon, who joins the rush. Lazon, blocked one! He's been very offensive this time for the Knights, as we're almost halfway through the second period, and we finally have a goal. Thanks to Zach Whitecloud for the VGK. Trying to get that pass to Carlson, but it didn't connect. Son collects it off the wall, shot in front, deflected wide. Don't know if that went off a teammate or if Talbot got a piece of that. Riley Smith shoots, that save by Talbot down low. Compher knocked off the puck by Oli Mata. There's an icing call with 7:09 to go here in period 2. As we highlight Talbot and Hill, tonight's goaltending matchup. One of them finally yielded a goal. And, oh my God, imagine that. I almost was going to say both did, but thankfully Hill stood his ground. Backhand shot by Stone denied. DeBrincat to Gustafsson. Mata trying to deny the chance, and rebound gets knocked away to the corner. Mata comes away with it. Nice stretch pass up to Stone. Stone trying to drive to the net, but he gets knocked off the puck. Berggren. Jonathan Berggren. Oh, and the Wings come away with it at the side of the net from an awkward angle, and a nice save there by Aiden Hill. Tomas Hertl was trying to carry in for the Golden Knights. Not successful on that bid. Pass across to Whitecloud. Now up to Hertl. Hertl gets knocked down again. Wings definitely Starting to throw the body, especially being down by 1. Carried into the zone by Marner, backhand to the net, denied by Talbot. Korzak tried to get a shot through, but he wasn't able to. Here's Rasmussen, and he scores. We're tied at 1. Michael Rasmussen, even though he was being defended the entire way, Dorofeev got back and just wasn't able to harass him enough. Aiden Hill was not able to stop that shot, and we are tied at 1 with 22.2 to go here in the second. Carried in by the third line for the VGK. Riley Smith fires one. And that'll do it for 2. We are, as we were in the first, tied. But this time, there are goals. Tied at 1. Sorry, I said 2. Or no, did I say 2? I don't know if I did. I might have screwed that up. After 2, tied at 1. I don't know. Tiredness will get a guy to say crazy things. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 22-10, favoring the VGK. Hits, close, 22-19, also favoring Vegas. Look at that. We won a whole another draw in that period. And the Wings are still dominating in that department, 11-3. Still no penalties to speak of. But courtesy of Zach Whitecloud for the Golden Knights and Michael Rasmussen for the Wings, we are, as we went into the first, tied, but this time 1-1. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Who can break things open here in the third? Let's find out. Mark Stone carries in. He'll let a shot go, denied by Talbot. Only Mata with a bump. Carried right back in by Barbashev. Barbashev trying to get a shot away and disrupted just enough so that it rolls in on rolls in on Talbot. As we have been highlighting Cam Talbot a lot, because he's made over 20 saves already. And that will roll in on Talbot, and we'll have another whistle with 2 minutes gone here in the third. Eichel wins it, sets up the one-timer, and it gets shanked wide. Trying it again, and that one went off the post. Talbot's got it. So look at Oli Mata's work. As he was that close to tying it for the VGK. With an 87-mile-an-hour shot. Brought to you by the fine folks at NHL Edge. And, of course, the Wings win that draw. Given away to Stone, and he scores! The Stone Cold Killer is able to walk right in and give the Golden Knights their second one-goal lead of the night. It's 2-1 VGK. One of the first times that Cam Talbot left some room, and Mark Stone took full advantage of it. Battle for it once again, and it rolls in on Hill, who will hold on after denying that shot. Finally, we're looking at somebody other than Cam Talbot. Mark Stone had his chances. And here's the last one. Shooting percentage of 15. It's carried in again by Stone. Stone with a shot. That stopped before it could get there. And again, Cam Talbot hangs on after facing a relatively easy shot. As we highlight Jack Eichel. Draw one by the wings, because of course it is. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty. Let's see what the call is. It's on Jack Eichel. Heavy hit, but I guess they're going to call it interference. No, boarding. Okay, I mean, it's a healthy hit into the board, sure, but I don't think it was anything more than a hit along the wall, but be that as it may. Ref considers it boarding. And that pass goes all the way down onto the pad of Talbot. Golden Knights looking to clear, and White Cloud does just that. Sent all the way around. Marner grabbed it, then he gets boarded, but that's not called. Now finds Sissons, who will send it the rest of the way. This goes all the way down, and I think this is, no, it's not icing. I thought it would be. But McNabb will, almost clear it. Dumped back in by Detroit. Oh, we're having a hard time getting going here. And a Go Knights Go chant. I think it's the first one I've heard tonight. Sissons a shot turned away by Talbot. Red Wings down to under 30 seconds here on the man advantage. As the Golden Knights have done a masterful job keeping the puck out of their zone with the Red Wings man advantage. Oh, what a pad save, and the rebound pops up in the air. Well, the Knights have two players coming in with a hit and trying to get the puck back. But the Wings have it. And just killing time. Well, they did get a shot away, and that was off the pad. Or actually sticked aside by Adin Hill. Nice feed up to Mata. Only Mata just looking to walk in. He does it, he scores! Mata gives the Golden Knights a 2-goal lead. And to think, I only picked him up because I was down a defenseman. But this is his second goal with the Golden Knights. And that's a biggie. Golden Knights have some well-earned breathing room. As Eichel looks to add to that lead. Oh, what a save there by Cam Talbot. Done some remarkable saves tonight, and none better than off the stick of number 9. I don't even have to say what team was number 9, because number 9's retired for Detroit. Lucas Raymond. Oh, what a save there by Hill. He will hang on. There's the Wings' upcoming schedule, which I really could care less about. Hill wins the draw in his own zone. Up now to Pavel Dorofeev. Dorofeev with a chance, turned aside by Talbot. Rebound is there, denied again. Pavel Dorofeev has had some great opportunities, but he just has not found the back of the net tonight. And there's an icing because nobody can pick up a pass, apparently. As we highlight Jeremy Lauzon. See, that could have been more of a penalty than what Eichel hit. Oh, that hit was brutal. Yeah, like, I don't know what that call was about, but whatever. Jeremy Lauzon taking the body, as one would expect. Shanked on the shot on the one draw for Detroit. Marner, oh, it deflected off of Marner and went in. And Jacob Bernard Docker with a lucky bounce. Marner tried to deflect it, and he did. He deflected it into his own net. Well, the Knights looking to try to get that one back. Will Riley Smith be the man to do that? No, not on that exchange. Puck given away to William Karlsson, excuse me. Wild Bill with a shot turned away. One-timer gets blocked by an absolute gaggle of traffic. That shot was stiffed aside. Now out to the blue line for Korzak. Korzak trying to weave his way in, and Talbot is down to get the save. And I guess that's the problem with having a team, or each of my teams having a Karlsson on it, getting William and Eric mixed up. I know they're completely different players and play different positions. It's just that sometimes my mouth works a little faster than my brain does, so I apologize for that. Well, that, of course, was William Karlsson, number 71, one of the original VGK Misfits, who has actually stayed that entire time. Mark Stone, backhand! Turned aside by Cam Talbot, who's had himself a fantastic night in goal. Long drive by Korzak, now it's Eichel. And the Wings look to carry out now. Only Nada had other plans, former Red Wing. There, now that deflection actually worked. And here's Dorofeev, he will walk in and ice it. Pavel, Dorofeev. If anybody deserves that empty netter, it is definitely number 16. As he has had all kinds of chances. And with 25.5 to go, the Golden Knights have a 4-2 lead. Hurdle wins that draw. Got a Marner with a shot. Rebound settled down. Well, here we go. Extra attacker, Marco Kasper with a great opportunity, but Aiden Hill shut the door on that one. And time. Otherwise, he could have gotten a pair, but he did have himself a goal tonight as the Golden Knights rode a balanced attack, and it was certainly close, but thankfully Pavel Dorofeyev came through with an empty netter to give the Golden Knights a 4-2 win here on home ice. It's a hit by Jack Eichel. And let's take one last look at the stats before we wrap things up. Shots on goal, 40-19, favoring the VGK. Hits, 37-20, also favoring Vegas. Of course, the face-offs, not even close. Red Wings had one man advantage, but they weren't successful on it. Only penalty in the entire game. I think there it is right there. But Olli Mata got a goal. It's been a great pickup from the trade with Utah here in this season. And we also got a goal from Zach Whitecloud. We got one from Mark Stone. And we got an empty netter from Pavel Dorofeyev. So thank you all for tuning into this episode of the VIG Lounge. Tomorrow would normally be wrestling content, but I've got plans Thursday nights, so I'm going to be doing a doubleheader of NHL 26 action. So join me for that as the Pittsburgh Penguins welcome the Washington Capitals for the first time this year. And the Golden Knights welcome the Tampa Bay Lightning to their first, one and only, I should say, trip to the Fortress this year. Once again, I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a terrific Tuesday, everybody. What the...